First opened in the year 2000. We're live inside Minute Maid Park here in downtown Houston. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the New York Yankees and the Houston Astros. Going to be an interesting contrast in styles in this. Digging in, DJ LeMay.
Leading off tonight for the Yankees, the first baseman, DJ.
Here comes the first pitch.
LeMay.
And we're underway as the first pitch is a check swing, but a called strike, 0-1. Oh, and it looks like a visit to the video room may be in order after that hack. It's 0-2 now.
After that off-balance swing right there, you find yourself down 0-2 and wishing you were back on deck with the donut on your bat, visualizing hitting a home run.
Throw to first is in time for the first down. At the plate, Aaron Judge. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. Oh, and just a miserable effort there. It's 0-1. Game time temperature, a comfortable 76 degrees. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And rarely do you see a player of his caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now.
The left fielder.
Now at the plate, Giancarlo Stanton, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Here comes the second baseman, Jose Altuve, to get things kicked off in the home half of inning number. One.
The second baseman, Jose Altuve.
First pitch of the at-bat. On a line, that's a base hit. Here's George Springer. Previous history with Luis Severino. The pitcher's owned him. He's a paltry 1 for 11. He's also been a strikeout victim 6 times. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Coming to the plate now, Michael Brantley, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Here's a looping fly ball out to right, and that's going to fall for a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Squeeze is on here, and he gets it down. And they can't even get 1 on the play as the squeeze works to perfection that time. Now in the box, Yuli Gurriel. And Houston looking for more here in just the opening frame of the game. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Previous history with Luis Severino. Been pretty good, 5 for 12. And the slider gets him swinging, 2 gone. To the plate now is the designated hitter, number 44. And he's ready to take his first cuts. No balls and a strike to count. Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2.
Hey, newsflash, guess where the next pitch is?
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Leading off the inning, Aaron Hicks, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Here comes the first pitch. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Well, fans of the art of pitching are in for a treat. One of the game's big-time flamethrowers faces a top craftsman here today.
And you're going to see 2 different mindsets from both offenses, Dan. Facing the power guy, he's going to come at you. He's going to pitch to his strengths and not your weakness. And on the flip side, the finesse guy is going to try and keep everyone off balance. And I want to see what off-speed pitch he has working.
Dero, that's one of the beautiful things about the game of baseball. Good pitchers come in all different shapes and sizes, and they come with all different type of weapons. We're going to see one flamethrower and one guy that throws below the speed limit.
No balls and 1 strike. proof that it's safe to say he doesn't look all that comfortable up there. 0-2 now.
You know, he's had a very economical start out there. Got to
A swing and a miss. Standing in, Robinson Chirinos. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The catcher.
Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1. Line hard to the left side. But quick reactions at the hot corner take away a hit, and there's one gone.
Shortstop. Carlos.
First pitch on its way. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one. Previous history. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hard hit ball to second. Backhanded. Throw gets him. 2 down. Here's Jake Marisnick. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fouled away.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
Here's the 1-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Stanton giving chase. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
Gleyber Torres.
Now here it comes. Here's Greinke back to work now as he jumps ahead of the first man to greet him. It's strike 1.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
Swing and a miss as he starts the 3rd the same way he ended the 2nd with a punch out. 1 away. 1 out here in the Yankees' 3rd inning, and that'll bring up the power bat of Edwin Encarnacion. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. No contact there from Encarnacion as the count runs to 0-2 on him.
The lineup top to bottom looks like they have no approach or game plan whatsoever. It's like they're deciding to swing before the pitch is even coming out of the pitcher's hand.
Here comes another 0-2. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. Hit sharply on the ground. Correa is up with it. Throw on to first will take care of Encarnacion for the 2nd out. That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela.
The 3rd baseman, Gio Urshela.
First offering on its way. Boy, not even close with that one, and he's behind 0-1.
I know we want to focus on the offense and how bad they've been so far, but can we give some love to the pitcher? He has had these guys in the rocking chair all day.
And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early.
Hit pretty well out to deep left field. Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. Back to the top of the order now, and striding in the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Jose.
Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike one. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
Step out of the box and wash that one off, because that was an ugly swing.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
The right fielder, Joe.
Swing and a miss, 0-1. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Slow roller down the third baseline. But this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside.
Talk about frustrating as a pitcher. You make a great pitch like that, the guy just lays off of it. That barely missed the zone.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
A little late with the swing, but he stays alive. Still 2-2. Line toward right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Here's Michael Brantley, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And a slider swung on and missed in the side. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
You know, we saw these guys around the cage during batting practice, and they told us they were going to be aggressive. I think this is getting a little ridiculous. They better watch themselves. If they don't start putting balls in gaps, this guy's going to find himself in the 8th inning cruising.
And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning.
The right fielder.
Here's big Aaron Judge. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. Yankees still on the lookout for hit number 1 here. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3. Giancarlo Stanton now looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And he is out on the tag. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He, of course, the most valuable player in last summer's All-Star game. Who started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
And it's fouled away.
If you're on the mound right there and you're getting a swing at a breaking ball off the plate, do not be shocked if he's tucked something up under this guy's chin hot right
here. The 0-2 once more. Another one sent foul. Here's another 0-2. Hard hit Grounded ball to second. Torres scoops it up. And that's out number 1. Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. Here comes the first pitch.
Gurriel.
And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Not an easy thing to do to fill up the strike zone and be successful doing it. How about this guy so far in this one? 100% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
So striding in, number 44. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Base hit into right center. Oh, and he misses it. And a good job to get to it quickly and get it back in. That'll hold him to a 2-out single. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Good movement there, and he's not even close. 1-1. 1-2 as he chases the slider. 1 run, 4 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Digging in the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. They want to get things going. How about trying to get some base runners on or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
Marisnick is under it. 1 away. Now batting, Didi Gregorius comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Looked like he was swinging no matter what that time as he goes way out of the zone at that offering. It's 0-1. Well, now that we're midway through this one, it's safe to say that runs have been at a premium, and both starters, doing it in different ways, have turned in excellent performances.
Dan, you could speak to this. Obviously, 2 different ways to skin a cat. One's a finesse guy, working all 4 quadrants, keeping guys off balance. The other, a flamethrower coming right at you.
Yeah, it's been a story of like 2 different styles of pitchers, but both getting the same thing. Both throwing strikes early, keeping the ball down in the zone. As you touched on it, there's more than one way to get around through a lineup, and we've seen one guy with power and one guy do it more skill and finesse.
A swing by Sanchez, and this one's soaring out into left field. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning.
Now
coming to the plate now, Torres. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
On to the first baseman, Gurriel, and that will end the inning. Next up for the Stros, Carlos Correa. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time.
Carlos Correa.
A shot to second base and handled for the first out. Striding in once again, Jake Marisnick. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Marisnick.
Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. And this one bounds around against the wall. Throwing to second. And he will make it up to second as he advances on the throwing miscue. My goodness.
Up next for the Astros.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pitch is a called strike. The throw. And he nails him at third. Great throw. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
You go down 0-2 to a guy with this type of arsenal, man, you got to...
High and deep to right center. Judge ranging back, and just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. And he is into second with a 2-out double. Digging in, George Springer. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Maybe getting a little jumpy in the box, so he steps out and asks for time. And now the runner's trying for third. Gloved by LeMahieu. The throw will go to third. And he's safe. Stepping in, Michael Brantley. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. And I'm not sure you can get fooled worse than that. It's 0-1.
This is the stuff that infuriates a manager. You have to think the game. You got to know he's trying to pitch around you. You cannot.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Stepping in, Edwin Encarnacion. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike one.
This is the bugaboo on the offensive side. You want to stay in there and work a guy's.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Marisnick is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1. So digging in now, Gio Urshela. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. This is in the air out to straightaway center. After it is Marisnick. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. 2 away now in the Yankees' 6th, and that'll bring in DJ LeMahieu. No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. So here's the cleanup hitter, Alex Bregman. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Alex Bregman.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Fouled off. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Here comes the first pitch. Came inside with the off-speed stuff, and it catches the corner. Hung the slider there, but laid off for ball 1. Strike 2, swinging just out in front of the slider.
Now you could just see this guy out on the mound right here. Just the body language. He knows he's on top of his game. Executing a nasty slider down the way right there, giving this offense no chance.
Number 44.
Into the box. Number 44. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. On the screws to shortstop, but caught. Now at the plate, Aaron Judge. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Stepping up to the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Quick check on that tying run at first. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. 0-1 pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Giancarlo Stanton becomes the first out of the inning. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2.
Something that stood out to me in this game is the lineup's lack of a solid plan at the plate. Seems like way too many guys are chasing pitches out of the zone and trying to hit pitchers like that one down and away. There's no success in that.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Check swing and a quick appeal down to third, but Darryl Parker says he did not go around. It's ball 1. Judge leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now. Into the box now, Robinson Chirinos. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
The catcher.
Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
textbook pitching performance so far in this one as we move into the later innings. First pitch strikes, how about over 90%? That's a about as good as it gets.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. And that's 8 strikeouts thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Carlos.
Boy, not the way he wanted to start out here. It's 0-1.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep.
Oh, doctor, you can hang a star on that baby.
The center fielder.
First pitch coming. Here it is. In there, and it's 0-1.
1-1.
The windup and the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And he misses there. 1-2. 3 runs, 7 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
Now back.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Jose.
Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1.
For the most part, he's looked really locked in at the plate in this game. Not so much on that swing, though.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Takes this the other way to right, but a little unlucky there as it's hit. Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez. He's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for out number 1. Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. Left side. Bregman has it. Throw on to first is in time, and Greinke's got himself 2 outs. Standing in, Edwin Encarnacion. Only 4 outs remaining for them to try and rally back in this one. And Greinke gets ahead with the fastball. 0-1.
Hey, it's really hard to pitch a gem, and what helps? This guy's first pitch strike percentage, how about 100%? Can't get any better than that.
And he's going to add to the total. Digging.
Leading up for the Astros, the right fielder.
Adam Ottavino is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. He's set. Here it comes.
Your attention, please.
And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. As we head into the later innings in this game, I think it's safe to say that both starters have given their teams a great chance to win here today.
Wow, Dero, we've seen one power pitcher, one finesse guy, but both of them on point. Two different ways to get to a lineup, and both of them have worked.
Yeah, Dan, tip of the cap to both starters.
Now, meanwhile, the throw to second is there, and he is out trying to steal the base. And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. And he will run this one down, moving to his left, and that's the second out of the inning.
Third baseman number 2.
So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Alex Bregman. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ready with the 1-0. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball, 1-1.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Heading after it is Judge. He's there to make the play. Ready for another chance? Gio Urshela. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Gio Urshela.
The windup and the 0-1. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. Got him. And that's number 15 for the ball game. Now at the plate, DJ LeMahieu. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
LeMahieu.
Here's a pop-up now. Catch made there by Altuve, and there are 2 gone now. At the plate, Aaron Judge. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. And a first pitch slider is right there for strike 1.
You have to find a way in this situation to look in that on-deck circle and find a way to get your best hitter to the plate with a chance to tie it.
Last chance for the Yankees. Yankees, good night. And fellas, the outing turned in by the man you see there certainly can't go unrecognized. Zach Greinke. Take a snapshot of that. He's our top player of the game.
His stuff was electric here in this one, so there's no doubt in my mind he's deserving. Look at all the strikeouts on his line. Trust me, that's not easy to do, so he was pretty special today.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Astros, 3 runs on 8 hits. No errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 33 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.